Bad decisions may often have disastrous outcomes, and horror films are full of them. We've all seen the stupid character make the wrong option, which irritates us to the point of yelling at the television. Here are the top 10 dumbest decisions in paranormal movies. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The world's worst Skype call. Unfriended. Unfriended is set on a Skype call and follows a group of friends who are plagued by Laura Barnes, a girl who committed suicide following a humiliating viral video. The teens are pushed to commit suicide one by one, but the film boasts the least appealing characters ever created. Although they are all proven to have done terrible things, especially Adam and Blair. Adam is revealed to have drugged and sexually raped a lady, but his heinous behavior continues when he is willing to trade his friend's life for his own. Despite witnessing his buddies being picked out by Laura's spirits, he decides to threaten her, which ends horribly for him. Number 9. Crawling through the pipe. Jeepers Creepers. The Creeper, an old creature who reappears every 23rd spring for 23 days, is the subject of this 2001 supernatural horror film. Derry and Trish, the film's brother and sister combination, would never have encountered the Creeper if Derry hadn't done something extremely stupid. Derry should have just called the cops and gotten out of there when he saw someone throwing victims into a pipe. Instead, Derry chooses to descend the pipe and investigate what's down there. Number 8. Notaram Demento reading Evil Dead. In the horrible events of 2013's Evil Dead, Eric discovers the Notaram Demento in the cellar of a cabin. It's wrapped in barbed wire, which should be a warning flag, but Eric takes the time to cut it apart with pliers. He then discovers the book's jacket made of human skin, as well as several do not read warnings written in human blood. That stupid decision establishes a doorway, allowing a wicked demonic entity to cross over, possess, and kill. Number 7. Entering an asylum. Grave Encounters 2. Grave Encounters is a found-footage horror film that profited from Paranormal Activity's fame in the early 2010s. Alex Wright and his friends go out to show that Grave Encounters was true, and to do so, they enter into an abandoned mental facility where they assume the previous crew died. To be clear, they not only enter a spooky site, but they do so with the notion that it killed individuals to establish their case. It proceeds as expected, as they are quickly taken off one by the area's wicked spirits once they enter the asylum. Number 6. Resurrecting a Child. Pet Cemetery. When the family cat dies, Dr. Lewis Creed buries him in an unusual cemetery near their new home. The automobile miraculously restarts, but he's changed, wild and violent. One of Louis' patients cautions him at work that the barrier was not supposed to be broken, and you'd think he'd get the point. However, when his daughter is killed in a horrific accident, he decides to raise her with the same message. The outcome was the same as with the cat. Number 5. Not going back to the colony. The Witch. In this 17th century story, a family abandons their Puritan colony due to religious disagreements. They settle in a forest, but an evil spirit lurking within takes note and kidnaps their baby, then their eldest son Caleb. But even worse is their refusal to return to the colony and seek refuge or even ask for assistance. Their children are disappearing, indicating that sinister forces are at work. William, Thomason's father, even proposes coming to the hamlet to give Thomason away, but nothing about requesting help in finding his missing baby. Number 4. Taunting the Demon. Paranormal Activity. Katie and Micah begin to notice abnormalities after they move into their new home. Katie admits to having felt an evil presence in her bed as a child and feels it may have followed her to their new home. Micah, on the other hand, dismisses her. His clumsy strategy is to set up cameras and a Ouija board and threaten the spirit. Micah continues to tease the demon and make a joke about it, even after Katie requests him to stop. It's not unexpected that the demon eventually exacts its punishment by possessing Katie, killing Micah, and flinging him across the room toward his camera. Number 3. Into the Woods. The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch Project is a classic found-footage film about filmmakers Heather, Josh, and Mike who go into the woods in search of the Blair Witch. Despite warnings from local fishermen that the region is haunted, she persists in walking deeper into the woods. Our center trio does so without any planning or backup in case they become separated, as they finally do. Heather is ultimately responsible for the group's destiny, which she admits to near the end of the film. Number 2. Staying One More Night. Poltergeist. In this classic Spielberg horror film, the Freeling family experiences paranormal activity in their home after their youngest daughter, Carol Ann, is discovered conversing with TV static in the middle of the night. Carol Ann subsequently is kidnapped by a ghost named the Beast, and her mother Diane has to rescue her. The family spends one more night in the home before making the wise decision to leave. Robbie and Carol Ann are left at home alone with Diane, giving the Beast another chance to abduct the children. Number 1. Watching the tape. The Ring. People in The Ring appear to misunderstand the phrase, "do not view the tape." According to the urban legend surrounding the tape, anyone who watches it receives a phone call stating that they will die in 7 days. They continue to watch the video. None of the terrifying events in the film would have happened had people decided just not to watch it. Even better, simply destroy it. Instead, journalist Rachel Keller even has her ex-boyfriend watch it. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.